My name is Benjamin Perez. I'm here to present on my paper topic and presentation for technology in the global arena. I chose to write about the Total Information Awareness Program, or TIA. As you can see, you are looking at the website of DARPA, Defense Advanced Research Project Agency. This is the agency that developed and dispersed programs to other government agencies to hopefully track and record all information on everybody in America. First, a bit of background about the topic. I tried the U.S. government surveillance of its citizens in relation to the TIA program, which was set into place by the government to help terror attacks before they happen by gathering detailed information of individual terror suspects or not, and non-ethical points of this subject. By trying to prove that this program was set into place to help safeguard Americans from future terror attacks by gathering loads of information about us by using government software to everyone in the program by literally data mining information on everyone in the U.S. who is a terror suspect or not, to get inside information on people who in the U.S. have no clue of this process or any ties to terrorism, hence the name Total Information Awareness. I'll talk about both these points in this presentation, leaning towards the complete disregard of the United States Constitution by implementing this program. I believe that this program is no more in effect, but is used by other affiliated government agencies in different various ways that they seem to deem still legal. I'm going to go to presentation. The PALM's Total Information Awareness Program, the ethical and unethical acts of the use of total U.S. citizen surveillance. That I used to be utilitarianism. The use of TIA is useful to an extent, but still unjust. Law enforcement, where is the proof? I know sure we still stop terrorist attacks, but no one said that this came from the TIA program. Breaks so many of the values about the protection that we hold dear in America. All U.S. citizens with knowledge defies the Constitution, in my opinion. The organization that was in charge of this program, the OA stands for Information Awareness Office, which was established by the Defense Advanced Research Project Agency in January of 2002. This office was to focus on applying surveillance and information technology to track and monitor terrorists, or apparently everyone is a terrorist. Through social networks, through credit card reports, with the use of warrants. Thankfully, was defunded by Congress in 2003, but like I said, it's still being used by other various government agencies in different various ways that they still deem legal. The TIA program, once again, stands for Total Information Awareness, and it's to gather information of everyone in America, United States territories, etc. TIA is a complex program that the IAO used to track and monitor potential terrorist threats. Apparently, everyone's a terror threat in America. The TIA program was intended to integrate information technologies into a prototype system to provide tools to better fight these threats. This program works in a little bit of detail. The TIA program works like this. The program detects a threat or individual, classifies that individual into a certain category. I don't know the categories. Assuming they're non-terrorists, kids, every U.S. American citizen. Their individual and ID number track and follow through the algorithm process. Fourth, individual using cameras and transactions, etc., like I explained before, reports, social media, basically anything that you do that can be tracked. Cell phone, for example, another good example, they can turn it off and on your audio and camera device at will. The program works on an algorithm to understand the data that is collecting. By the algorithm that it's using, if you are a threat or not to America or its territories. A picture about how it works. Just a little more color and detail. Just stay for a second so you can get a quick view. Just note to look at this picture. Point out that the ethical actor in this case is the US government, and it's my opinion, it's unlawful use of surveillance of Americans. About this topic has the possibility to stop future terror attacks against the United States, which is always good. Make it harder for an individual to hide from criminal acts. Makes America safer. Government and public agencies track and follow potential harmful individuals or threats. Uses the information to track to create a database of potential threats. Where these databases are kept, who knows? It's the government. We'll probably never ever find out. Which I take due to. This program really gathers information on everyone in the United States, terror, threat or not, constitutional rights as an American citizen. The government to basically invade your privacy without warrants or restraints. They can basically say you're a terrorist and you're here chilling in Guantanamo Bay. Rights of being an American, the government can do whatever it wants, when it wants. Conclusion? I'm against this information gathering program. Thankfully, like I said, it has been decommissioned by Congress in 2003, but it's still being used today by various agencies. Constitutional rights out the window. You take to the government with no say-so to your rights. They have all the say to say that you're a terrorist, and they will do so without permission on you or any kind of judge or anything like that. In the pursuit of gathering information and breaking laws to get what the government wants from you. Warranted acts without permission from judges, which I think is probably the most key fact that we have in American having, which we all know. Conclude my presentation on the Pentagon's Total Information Awareness program. Hope that a little bit of the dirt it will do to destroy your rights as an American. Thank you for your time. Have a good evening.